vlog. Hi guys, sorry, I literally just woke up and threw some clothes on. But my name is Cheyenne. Welcome to my channel. This will be my first vlog like ever. I've never done any type of content creation, so welcome and follow me along on this journey. I have a busy day ahead of us, so I'm gonna start off with I am engaged. I do have a fiance, and today he's moving from his apartment into my townhouse. We're gonna live together, so it's a very exciting day. But the goal for today is to pack up the rest of his apartment and get him moved in with me, and then whatever is not going to the townhouse is gonna go to his mom's house for storage. But a little bit of background, I guess, about myself. My name is Cheyenne. Don't know if I mentioned that already at the beginning of the video. I am 26. I had to think about that. 26 years old. I am a Scorpio, a November Scorpio, so shout out to the Scorpios. So I'll be 27 soon. I do live in the Houston area. What else? I'm not from Houston though. I am what they call a military brat. So my parents were both in the Navy. My dad is still in. My mom retired, I think back in like 2020, so she's out of the military now. But I've lived literally all over. But I guess if I had to pick a place that I'm from, I would say Virginia. That is where I lived the longest. That's where I graduated high school. Did all the things. So I was there for, I think, I don't know, 10 years or maybe a little bit longer, 13 years, I don't know. From like 10 years old until 18, I guess. So actually a little bit less than 10 years. Y'all, I don't know, do the math, it's too early. But yeah, so I moved to Texas in 2017 for college. I went to Baylor University and got my nursing degree. And so I graduated in 2021 and I have been a nurse ever since. But currently, let me catch y'all up, child. So I bought a townhouse and then decided to go back to school. So I'm currently in school for my master's. I'm getting a master's in healthcare administration. So currently I work full-time. I'm in school full-time, and then I'm also wedding planning because I got engaged last December. Shout out to my boo. So yeah, I've been really busy, but that's good because I'll get to take you guys along with me, and we'll do all the things together. The wedding is next May, and pretty much, like, I will say the beginning of the wedding process or wedding planning process was a bit stressful. One, I didn't know how much it cost. Like, I knew it was expensive, but like not that expensive. And then just trying to figure out what I want and what we want for our wedding and not letting too many opinions get in the way of that. That was kind of frustrating to me because I'm trying to like make sure everyone else is happy, but ended up like compromising too much, and I shouldn't be compromising at all. It's our day, not anyone else's. But yeah, so once I got past that, it's been kind of a breeze. I got a wedding planner. We have like, I would say maybe 90-ish% of the wedding planning like done. And then with school, I am almost done. This is fall semester, so I just started fall 2025, and then I graduate in spring of 26. So I literally, if everything goes well and goes as planned, I will graduate a couple weeks before the wedding. Sorry, mind went blank. But yeah, I will graduate a couple weeks before the wedding, and then I'll have the wedding, and then I'll have a lot more free time. The focus today is getting my boo moved in with me, so you guys are gonna follow me along today.
What's up, Vloggy Yagi? Vloggy Yagi partner.
It's moving day. And no, say hi. Okay, y'all. We kind of changed our plan a little bit. We're just gonna get the stuff that's going to my house today and get the stuff that's going to his mom's house tomorrow or maybe later today. Just not a priority right now. We were gonna rent a van, but then realized he didn't have enough stuff to really go rent a van or a U-Haul. So I have a truck. So it's almost full. A few more things could fit in here, and then we're gonna load up his car and go from there. All right, guys, so we just made it to my house. EJ went back to go get Mel because we left her because she gets in the way. But now we just need to unpack all of his stuff. So right now it's in the garage, as you can see. It's really not that much, just clothes and like stuff for his office and everything. When he gets back, we're gonna tackle that. As for right now, I am opening mail that I just got from the mailbox and drinking my smoothie. Lemon twist strawberry from Smoothie King. If you know, you know. Real quick intermission or a quick break from unpacking, even though I haven't really started yet. First off, this is like wedding stuff. So I'm thinking like way ahead. Our wedding isn't until May of 2026. It is currently September of 2025. So I know, but I'm the type of shopper to where like when I see things and I really like it, I try to go ahead and get it, especially if the price is reasonable, because I'm always afraid that it's gonna sell out and go out of stock and not come back in stock. So I was trying to find some like cute pajamas to wear the day of the wedding, like while we're getting ready and everything. I found what I want the bridesmaids to wear, but then I had to find something for myself. I'm over like, no shade, but the whole robe or like the silk robe, bride robe, silk pajama, I don't, that's not really me. So, and that material makes me sweat, it makes me hot. So I was trying to find something that was cotton, and I found something on Gap actually. So I got this little cute set. It has like a little ruffle at the bottom. I got a size small. They did have the spaghetti strap like version to go with the shorts, but I liked this one more simply because I don't have to worry about pulling something off of me after my makeup is already done. I can just unbutton this. And even like for after the wedding, like it's white, but I mean, it doesn't just scream bridal. You know, I can wear this anytime. And then these are the shorts. So cute. I have to try them on. They do, not gonna lie, look kind of big, but it's fine. We'll make it work. Got a size small, if I didn't already say that. It's always, for me, it's always the crotch that is like way down here, like, but we'll see. I think it'll be fine. And then, so that's that. I also got, so EJ has a dog. Her name is Mel, if I didn't already say that. He's had her since he was in college. And so obviously she's moving in too. So I got a little food mat, like a mat to set her bowls on for her water and her food, just so that it doesn't get all over my floor. I'd rather it be on the mat than on my floors. But I was trying to find like a cute aesthetic one that matches my house. So let's open this on camera. Okay, so I finally got it open. This is the mat. It's cute. My concern is if both of her bowls will fit on it. I think they will. Darn. One thing about me, I hate returning stuff. I hate returning stuff. Like, absolutely hate it. So yeah, this is the mat. It kind of matches my floors, which I didn't think about. I probably should have got a color that was a little bit contrasty, but it's okay. We'll see how it works. It's supposed to be easy to clean, easy to wipe off. Matches my nails. But yeah, that's it. Just from Amazon. Okay, hey guys, sorry. I know I look a hot mess. It got hot and we've been moving all day. It's now like almost 4 p.m. We're here at UPS because I'm returning that dog mat that I showed y'all. I like it. It's just too small for the bowls that we have for her. So I'm gonna return them and then either order it again just in a bigger size or see if they have some at Walmart because that's where we're going after we leave UPS. And then after that, we'll probably get some food because I'm starving. We only had Smoothie King today. And then tomorrow we will finish moving whatever is left in his apartment to his mom's house. And then after that is just cleaning the apartment. But we have time to do that. He doesn't have to be out until the 30th, I believe. So we're ahead of the game.
What's up, guys? We're at Ginger Ramen. I got tongue tied. I got a Jameson sour. And we got a.
I got a lychee martini. I know it looks nasty, but I like lychee actually.
It looks like eyeballs.
Okay, we got some edamame. Fun fact, on EJ and I think second date maybe, I introduced him to edamame and he actually likes it.
Maybe you never said.
Yeah. We got spicy chicken ramen with extra noodles. And you know he had to copy me. But he put his noodles in already. Okay, so we just got back from getting ramen. It was really good. I'm super full. Now he's about to finish unpacking one more tote. The stuff that's gonna go into that like organizer thing that we just got from Walmart, and we'll be done for today. So I'm just gonna shower, probably watch Beauty and Black. Do y'all watch that that Tyler Perry show on Netflix? The new season just came out. Real quick before I got in the shower, I wanted to show y'all these shoes I got from Amazon. I know they may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I have been a fan of like the what do you call them, like the ballet flats or like the ballerina flats that are like coming back in style. Not like the generic, like, you know, not like the ugly ones we used to wear as a kid. I really want, there's some that I want on what's the website? I don't know how to say it. Is it JW Pay or Draw Pay? I don't know. But they don't drop until I think September 25th or the 30th. So I'm gonna get those in like a tan nude color. But I saw these on Amazon. And if you don't like them, I don't really care. I do. They look really good on my foot. And I imagine them with like, I don't wear skinny jeans. I wear like straight boyfriend barrel jeans, mom jeans, like just baggy jeans or looser fit jeans. So I felt like, I felt like these would be really cute because you would just see like the peak of my toe. Okay, so here they are on my foot. I feel like the camera doesn't do them justice, but you just have to see the vision. You just have to see the vision. Obviously, I didn't tie them like very cute. Kind of remind me of like the Margiela Tabby shoes, just obviously without the split toe. And that's really what I want. I just don't want to pay that money right now. But yeah, so that was the like look I was trying to find. And they kind of look like them, just minus the obvious split toe. Yeah, I thought they were cute. Amazon for like $40. Is Sunday, September 14th. So today I know the date. Last night I did some homework. We watched like an episode, I think, of Beauty and Black. And then I was sleepy. Ate the rest of my ramen and went to bed. That Beauty and Black show is crazy. Like, nothing really crazy or like, I guess, out of the blue has really happened. Like, I'm not even surprised when stuff happens anymore after watching the first season. But the first season definitely caught me off guard because I've never really seen a show like that. I guess besides P-Valley, maybe. But that family is crazy. So today, I don't really know. Oh, so EJ already left. He went to go pack up the rest of the things at his apartment that we're going to take to his mom's house today. And then I did make a HEB pickup order last night. So I'm going to pick that up around noon or like 12:30. And then, well, if we're back in time. And then I do want to go to Trader Joe's. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in so long. Honestly, I think the last time I've been to Trader Joe's was in Dallas. But I've been seeing like all these recipes or not really I guess recipes, but just like food and snacks in general on TikTok to get or to try. So I just want to go and walk around, get out the house. So I got dressed, now we're outside, taking Mel to use the restroom, but also just letting her walk outside for a little bit before we get the day started, because I know we're going to be gone for a while. And she's having a blast because she likes to look and stop and sniff everything. All right, hey guys, so right now I'm just going to do some homework until EJ is ready for me to come load up my car so we can go to his mom's house. It's pretty interesting. It's a lot of reading, a lot of research. I think that's the part I don't like. Actually, I don't mind the reading. I just don't like researching, like finding what I need to read for the discussion posts. That's probably like the most annoying and time consuming part, because I have my own thoughts and what I think and what I would want to say, but everything that you say has to be backed up. Like, they want a source for everything. And so it's kind of like, it makes discussion boards more tedious and less fun, in my opinion, because I wish it could just be like regular conversation and regular dialogue, as opposed to being a little bit more formal and, oh, according to this source and according to this article and the text says this, and like, it's more of like a debate. And I don't want to debate. I just want to discuss. Like, oh, what are your thoughts about this? Oh, I think that, da 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 da. But I understand, like, we need to know facts. It's just, that's the part that makes me not want to do it, if that makes sense. Hey, y'all. Okay, so we made it to HEB. I stopped to get gas first. But now I'm just waiting for them to bring the groceries out. And it's Sunday, so obviously, everybody, I'm seeing people with their church clothes and look so cute and everything. But it just made me think about, like, EJ and I's journey of trying to find the right church for us. And it's been hard. I feel like we've been looking for at least the past year, I would say. And at first, the challenge was like, I was working in the hospital. So although I only worked 3 days a week, I was required to work some weekends. And hold on. Okay, y'all, so I told y'all yesterday I ordered the new dog mat and it came in just now. Much bigger. I think this will work. Okay, so this is the mat. I know it kind of blends in with my floor, but that's the round mat, and then with both of her bowls on there, which I like that it still gives her extra space, because when she drinks water, it gets everywhere. So she still has all of this surface area to get water on without it messing up my floors. And I could even move her bowl back if I wanted to give her even more room. But yeah, this is how it looks. Okay, hey guys. So earlier, I know we left off with me sitting in the parking lot waiting to get the groceries. But I'm home now. I've showered. I'm just waiting on EJ to bring the food home, and just gonna have a chill, relaxing rest of the night. Still watch Beauty and Black probably, since tomorrow's Monday, back to work. But I remembered before we got interrupted by the groceries that I was talking about finding a church and the struggle that we've had so far. And basically what I meant to say was that there are churches closer to us, but they don't seem like they're really meant for us. And either that, or maybe it's an older crowd, which is nothing wrong with that, but we're looking for something
more youthful, more that has more people our age, that's more relatable to us and what we're going through at this stage in our lives. So yeah, hopefully we find one that we like. We were trying to find one closer to home just because it's easier. If you know, you know. If you live in Houston, with traffic and all of that, it just makes it easier. But I think we're going to try Blueprint again. We've tried Blueprint. I don't know if it was earlier this year or last year. I don't remember. But we did go before and we liked it. Yes, so we liked it. It was more of a distance thing. It's maybe like 45 minutes away from us. But I feel like out of all the churches that we've been to and tried, that one checked off most of our boxes, just besides the distance. So, and we've tried the ones closer to us. I think we're going to try, I think, 2 more that are closer to us. Possibly. I don't know the names of them, but I think Blueprint, for me personally, is at the top of my list as of right now. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that journey. But yeah, like I said, we're back home, just waiting to eat and wind down for the night. Oh, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all. I did not forget about Trader Joe's. I just didn't have the time after coming back from moving everything to his mom's house. So we'll tackle that another day, probably next weekend. Food is here. I got some kava. I get the harissa avocado and it's so good. And look who wants some. Oh, it's hot too. But yeah, so what church do you want to try next? Or do you want to keep going to that church?
We'll try another one. Say we try like 3 and then make a decision. Right.
What about Wheeler? I keep hearing about it, but I thought I heard mixed reviews.
Sometimes.
But you've never been?
No, I've never been. We'll try it next time.
Taya said, get there. Yeah, she liked it. Yes, thank you.
Take your time.
Taya said to get there early because it be packed.
We gotta get our homecoming tickets.
Homecoming?
We're available. So where you want to go?
When is it? Hey girl, so I know. It's been a minute. It's been like a week and a half, I think, since we last talked. Anyway, so yeah, sorry if you're kind of like crooked, but it's kind of hard for me to vlog during the week because I have work, and then when I come home from work, I'm doing like homework or I have class or whatever the situation may be. So that's why I haven't really vlogged. But I have been doing short form content on TikTok, and I'm super proud of myself for staying consistent. So right now, I just got off work. That's why I'm in my scrubs. I know I look a mess. Apologies. I'm sitting in the car waiting for 5 o'clock. It's currently 4:31 p.m. It's also September 24th, so it's Wednesday. But I'm sitting in the parking lot of the wedding venue because we're meeting with the florist. Yay! I'm super excited. I've already met the florist like earlier in the year. She's our actual vendor. Like, she's already been booked and everything. And we already have like our plan of what we want to do, what flowers I want, the decor, like all of that. Today is mainly just being able to visualize it. So I wanted everyone to be able to meet at the venue, see what my vision is, see if that correlates with what their vision is, and also put together like a mock table. So like do a round table and then a long table, just to see what it's looking like, just to make sure I still like everything. If we need to change something, add something, remove something. Okay, sorry y'all. I tried to move the car around to see if the sun would get any better, but anyways, we'll just have to deal with the glare. Fast forward to Saturday. Yes, Saturday, September 20 something. I don't know, child. Figure it out. I went to like this girls social club. I found them on TikTok. I believe they're called like Her Gather and Co. It's hosted or led by 2 lovely ladies. They're so sweet, so pretty. It was super fun. So we did like a girl walk. We met up at MKT. I don't know what MKT stands for, but if you live in Houston, then you probably know. It's like this little area in the Heights. It has like restaurants, shopping, just real cute, real nice. But there's also a trail you can walk, run, ride your bike, whatever you want to do. So we all met up, and while we were waiting for the walk to start, they passed out like these icebreaker cards. I just can't really put my. And on each side of them, it had a question. So we kind of like, everyone found like people to talk to, and we were asking each other questions, just breaking the ice, getting to know people. I brought Taya with me, which I'm really glad I did, because I've never gone to like a girls' social event before or anything of that nature. So I was a little nervous. And I know the whole point is to like venture out and get out of your comfort zone. But it's like I still want somebody to come with me, even though the point is to make new friends. I still want, I don't know, just to feel safe. And I think Taya had a good time too. So it ended up working out for both of us. We walked the trail. It was like 2 miles. We did like a mile in, and then we walked back. It was super hot, y'all. It was super duper hot. I got a tan. I don't know if you can tell, but I did get a tan. I have tan lines. And then we stopped at this juice place. Their juice is so good. I don't know if anyone's into juicing. I put a juicer on my registry, so I'm praying somebody gets it, because I love it. It's so good. I like the green juice. I like anything that's sweet. I even like the health shots. Like sometimes after Pilates, my instructor will give us the little health shots, and it's so good. So I want to start doing it on my own. I just don't want to buy my own juicer. I don't know, is that bad? But yeah, it was a good time. My main goal and purpose for going was just to venture out, branch out, try to meet new people, and make friends. I feel like making friends as an adult is so much harder than it was like growing up when I was younger, which I feel like is a good thing and a bad thing. I feel like everybody can be your friend. You have to kind of weed them out, because you don't want to call everyone your friend. Like, I want friends that are genuine, friends that are reliable, trustworthy, honest. I don't want no crazy people in my life. Don't need that. So that's the journey I'm on, and I feel like that was a good start. Like, I got my feet wet a little bit. So I'm super proud of myself. I wouldn't say I'm shy or anything like that. Like, if someone comes up to me and talks to me, I will talk. I have no issue with talking and conversing. I'm just not the initiator, if that makes sense. Like, I'm more the person that sits back and just observes. I love people watching, so that's more my vibe. But I feel like I need to get more in the mix. And I don't get me wrong, I love my friend group. I love my friend group. My little 4 or 5. My little 4 or 5 friends. At least my friends that live in Texas, and then in Houston, like, it's even smaller. I literally have Jazz and Taya. Like, so that's really my reason, is just trying to make new friends, more friends, expand my circle, but not too much. I feel like also what's hard about making friends is just finding the right friends. Like, I want friends that are kind of like around the same age group. You could be a little like a couple years younger, a couple years older than me. That's fine. But I want to make sure whoever I'm associated with, we're kind of like on the same level, or someone that's even above me to where I can learn from, or, be inspired from, and just someone that I can relate to, and someone that can relate to me, and we can feed off of each other. So I need friends that are more on the level of like, oh, let's go to Pilates, let's go to a farmer's market, let's go on a walk, let's go on a trip, but popping bottles every weekend is not my jam. Sorry, that's just not my jam. And so I'm just trying to find friends that have the same or some of the same interests as me. So yeah, like I said, it was super fun. It was hot, not gonna lie, but it was still fun. I got a good workout in, and I'm looking forward to more events that they may host. So definitely plan on going back. It was super fun. I enjoyed myself. And then so after the walk, I had to kind of rush home because I had to get on a Zoom meeting with my girls that are going on the bachelorette trip. the bachelorette trip, hello, with me. We had our meeting. That meeting was basically about like booking our flights, trying to coordinate everyone's arrival time and departure times around the same time frame so that we can coordinate transportation and we can all just be in the same car or van or whatever truck is picking us up. So did that. That was cool. I'm super excited. It was kind of stressful at first because I wanted everyone to come. But I understand like things happen. Not everyone's able to come on the trip. We're going to Puerto Rico. I've been once before and I had a blast. So I want to go back. There's a few things I didn't get to do the first time I went that I want to do this time. My maid of honor and matron of honor, which is Jazz and Kiera, they're planning the whole thing. I literally know nothing. They won't tell me anything. And if you know me, I'm like an investigator. I like to ask questions, but they won't tell me anything. So all they sent me was the type of outfits, colors, prints that I need to wear for each day, morning and night. I think that was pretty much it. We kind of chilled. Didn't do too much Saturday, unless I just have bad memory. Okay, so boom. Sunday, we got up and went to church. I remember talking about EJ and I's journey of finding a church that we both like and enjoy the last time we spoke. So Sunday we went to Blueprint. I'm not sure if anyone, again, if you're in the Houston area, if you've heard of Blueprint. This was our second time actually going to Blueprint, and this experience was really good. I think we both rated it like an 8 out of 10. I know it wasn't lower than a 7, so like 7 or 8 out of 10. The message was a 10 out of 10. Like the word was a 10 out of 10. It was just one, the distance, which we kind of like, we're okay with that. Like we know now that's just, it is what it is. We can drive 40 minutes one day a week for the Lord. It's fine. My main concern, or not concern, but point that I didn't like was the seating arrangement. Like it's not pews. They don't have like a traditional church setting. And right now they don't have their own space, excuse me. So I believe they're renting out another church right now. But they have like individual chairs placed in rows and whatnot, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But the chairs like are like this, like touching each other. Like there's no space in between. Here's a chair, smack. Here's a chair, smack. Like there was no room in between the chairs. So like obviously EJ and I were like on top of each other, which is fine. That's my boo. But the man sitting next to me, wide shoulders, he's sitting all the way back. He sat down before me, so like he's comfortable. He got his shoulders all the way propped back, I don't know, and then his legs wide open. I'm like, I need you to move over. Your leg, half of your thigh is in my seat. Your shoulder is in my seat. So that was just annoying because I feel like anytime I got up or sat down or even moved my arm a little bit, I'm touching him. So didn't like that. You would have thought he was my man. Like that's how close everybody was on each other. I think that was like my only negative thing to say, was just the space. I don't like being that close to people I don't know. Okay, but the message, like the word itself, the takeaway, or at least my takeaway from what the pastor was preaching about, was community. And even the strongest of people need someone else. Like it's not good to be isolated. So you need your village, you need your community, and to not shy away from that, because if you do, you're going to miss out on opportunities, whether it's networking, love, friendships, memories, anything. But then also he talked about the opposite of like, you may have friends and or be in a relationship or have family in your circle, in your village, that don't necessarily want the best for you or have your best interest at heart, or are rooting for you. They only care about themselves, and in return they're bringing you down. So it's like a balancing act of, yes, you need your village, you need a community, and you need a circle. Don't isolate yourself, but also watch who you surround yourself with, if that makes sense. Which I thought was very, very fitting, because like I said, Just the day before, I went to that girls walk, and that was me. Like I said, I'm trying to make friends as an adult and venture out and do things that make me uncomfortable, which is scary. I'm not gonna lie, it is scary, but it just, like, a light bulb went off in my head when he was talking about that on Sunday, because I'm like, wow, like that's what I'm kind of experiencing. So I love that his word and his message was relatable, and I can understand what he's talking about. Like, there's some churches that I go to and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. How does this relate to real life? How can I relate to that message? And then it just turns me off, and then I stop listening and I'm ready to go and go to brunch. But we are going to keep trying or visiting other churches. I think we're going to go to Hope City, and we're going to try Wheeler, because I've heard a lot of good things about Wheeler, um, and also Hope City. So we're going to give those a try and see which one we like the most. And out of those two, we're going to pick one or see if we need to keep venturing out. She made it. Hey girl, happy Saturday. It's September 27th. It's about 11 a.m. I just got back from Pilates. I went to like the 9:30 class, I believe, so that's why I look sweaty and a mess. Okay, my hair was laid. Hello, I can't talk. My hair was laid before I went, but then I got a good sweat in, so that's why I look a mess. I am gonna wash my hair today. Speaking of hair, y'all, I'm so I have like a love-hate relationship with my hair. Like, I've always had fine, thin hair, like, all my life. That's nothing new. I've learned to deal with that, learned to love it, whatever. But it's like I can't do anything with it. Like, I get a sew-in, it don't like that. I get braids, it don't like that. It's hard to keep my hair straight all year round because I live in Houston. Like, humid almost all year round. Even when it's silk press season, it don't be silk press season for me, okay? And then if I do have it straight, even if it is cold outside, I like to work out. I go to Pilates. And I hate wearing my hair wrapped to the gym or to the Pilates studio because I don't want people looking at me like I'm crazy. So people be like, just leave it wrapped, and then when you come home, like, make sure it's dry and then take it down. I just don't like feeling like looking like I don't belong, okay? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Um so yeah, it's just trying to find a style that my hair likes, that protects it, and that's kind of like low maintenance. It's kind of impossible. So if you have some suggestions, please let me know. Cause my favorite hairstyle is a sew-in. Not gonna lie. My favorite hairstyle is a sew-in, middle part bust down. But I need to get away from those. And then I love, like, my go-to staple hairstyle for myself is my bob, like my natural hair blunt cut bob. That's how my hair looks the best on me, in my opinion. But I told my hairstylist like a month and a half ago when I went and got my ends trimmed, I was like, just trim my ends. I'm gonna try to grow my hair out. Like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Like, she's like, okay, you sure? I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do it. And now when I go back next week on Friday, I'm gonna tell her, no, cut me back to how I want it, because my hair grows. Don't get me wrong. It's just when it does grow, because it's so thin and like it just looks like it's just not cute. So I like to keep it short, blunt, to where it gives it like a heavy look, heavier than or thicker than what it is look. And that's like my happy place. I took my sewing down, obviously. I think like a week or two ago. And child, we just gonna see. My plan is, I think I'm gonna try to keep silk presses, and I want to try flexi rods. But anyways, today's Saturday, like I said. Yesterday, I got off work at like 1:30 ish. I went to the nail salon and I got red nails for the first time. I'm a short nail girly. I keep them short. Obviously, I'm in the healthcare field. I am outpatient, so I feel like it's a little less strict about having your nails done. Because I keep my nails done. Anyway, so I switched it up, got red. My first time ever getting red, so I'm trying to see how I like it. I think I do like it. It's just growing on me. Like, I don't really do bright colors. Um, but yeah, tell me what y'all think. I think it looks super cute. I got my nails and my toes the same color. I get dip on my fingers and then I just get regular polish on my toes. Because my toes don't really chip. And by the time they do chip, that's how I know it's time to go get like that's how I know it's time to go back to the nail salon. They normally start chipping at like the 2 week mark, which is when I get them done every 2 weeks. So like there's no point in paying extra money for what's it called? Gel or shellac because my toes last pretty long. Just with regular nail polish. I came home, I cleaned up the whole house, so that's already done. And then I finished Beauty in Black. EJ and I finished Beauty in Black earlier this week. We're gonna talk about that later, unpack it. But last night I started The Summer I Turned Pretty, the third season. I watched the first 2 seasons like as they came out. So I started the latest season yesterday. I don't know what episode I'm on. But I was so happy. Like the last season, I was rooting for Jeremiah and Belly. But Jeremiah pissed me off. Like, why would you cheat on that girl like that? But then technically, I don't know if it's cheating because he thought they were broken up. So then it's not even the fact that she cheated technically. It's more of like, we broke up less than 24 hours ago and you already moving on? Like, what? So, like, I don't know. I'm kind of glad that they, patched things up and got engaged. But I'm like, I don't know that y'all need to get engaged right then and there. I think maybe just getting back together would have sufficed, but we'll see. So that's where I'm at. And then today, like I said, I went to Pilates. It was really good. Obviously, I sweated my hair out. I went to go get my car washed really quick. And then I need to take my finance exam. I'm like procrastinating, but I just need to sit down and knock it out. The professor said it's going to take us about 3 hours. Like, that's the time limit we have. And he said, you're probably going to use the whole time. So I just need to sit down and lock in. And then I'm going to shower now, I think, and wash my hair, blow dry my hair, do the test, and then afterwards straighten my hair. Hopefully it turns out right. And then I think EJ and I are going to go shopping a little bit to the mall and probably to the movies to see. I can't think of the name of it. Is it him? I think that's all for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Pilates again in the morning, rush home, shower, change, and then we're going to go to church. I think we're going to try Hope City tomorrow is the plan. And then next Sunday, actually, I don't know, because I don't think we'll be here next Sunday. But whatever Sunday we're here next, we're going to try Wheeler. I think that's the plan. So, yeah. I'm about to go shower and then do some homework, do my test, and then I'll catch up with y'all later. Okay, y'all, real quick. I'm in the house now. I think I told y'all about the bookcase cabinet shelf that we ordered from Wayfair just for more storage, and EJ put it together, and this is how it's looking. So this is like my side of the office, and then y'all look at his side. Oh my gosh, Mel. Okay, say hi. Okay. So yeah, that's EJ's side, which is fine. It's black. He's thinking about getting a different color desk to like match the vibe more. So we'll see what we find. But it looks a lot better. It was a lot more cluttered after he moved in, just because we didn't have a lot of storage space. So we're moving in the right direction. It's moving along. Okay, y'all. So just made it back home. It's a little while later. I took my finance test, and then I straightened my hair, but I didn't really like it because, like I said, I need my ends trimmed, maybe really a cut, so I just put it in a little bun. But so we ended up going to Memorial City Mall because I wanted to go to Uniqlo, and I don't know if the Galleria has one, but I did not feel like going to the Galleria anyway. I'm so tired. I've been up since like 8 something, and I am exhausted. So let me do a little haul. I went to Uniqlo and Zara. The Zara really wasn't hitting. Like, And see, here's the thing. I like shopping in person because I hate when I shop online and like the material isn't what I expected or it don't fit because I'm the type of person to not send it back and then I'm wasting my money. Like I hate making returns. And then also I've been getting scammed lately. I feel like I be trying to try new like online stores and girl, I just need to stop and stick to what I know. Stick to what I know because I got scammed by Lavish Ivy. If y'all ever heard of that, I don't know. But I was ordering a dress from there. Super cute, super cute. It's a scam. Do not order from them. And then Commence. I love Commence. I call it Commencey, but I think it's I think it's pronounced Commence. I've been ordering for them from them for a minute now. And this last order I still haven't got. I ordered it on September 11th. It's September 27th. So Commence said that they tried to deliver, but it was the wrong address. And I was like, how's it the wrong address? I double checked the address. It was the correct address. Anyways, they're supposed to be resending it now through USPS instead of whatever carrier it was before. So we'll see. But I'm like real disappointed because I loved y'all. Ain't had no issues all year until now. Okay, so from Zara, I got this like cardigan and it's cropped. And I got it as a extra small. It was $50. But I got it as an extra small because I want to wear it like as a shirt. I don't really want it to be worn as a cardigan if that makes sense. Like I want the fit to be more of like a shirt, not a cardigan. I'm not really a cardigan girl, but if it fits right, like this, like the cropped and I get it in an extra small to where it feels like a shirt instead of a jacket or a cardigan, I'll wear it. And then I got these trousers. I didn't try any of this stuff on, by the way, but I got these trousers from Zara. It has like I don't know what it's called, but I thought that part was really cute. It's like a brownish gray, like a cool tone brown to where it almost looks gray. So I got this. I have to try it on to see if I like it together. But I like that this is cropped, so hopefully you can still see this detail in the waist. I got these in a size 4. Oh no, I lied. I got these in an extra small. I don't really have any cardigans, or the cardigans I do have are super long, super oversized. So I wanted some that I can kind of wear as like a shirt instead of like a cardigan. Like I don't want to wear anything underneath it type of thing. I got this in an extra small from Uniqlo. It's $50. I got it in black. It has buttons and the collar detail and then these 2 pockets. So I thought that was cute. Like some jeans and my little ballet flats. Cute. And then the only reason why we went to Memorial City was because they had Uniqlo, right? I wanted to go to Uniqlo because they had like that brown matching set that I wear to Pilates. They had that the last time I went, so I thought they would have more. But I didn't see any sports bras out. I didn't see any like biker shorts, which is fine because it's about to start getting cooler. So I did get the pants. They're like yoga pants, not tights, because they flare at the bottom. In like a navy blue, which I thought was super cute. I got these in a small. And then I got the top, which is kind of like it's cropped in the matching navy blue as well. It's a small. This was on sale for like $9.90. It's normally $19.90. So yeah, I got it for $9.90, $10 off. And then the pants were like $29.99, I think. I think they were also on sale. But yeah, $29.99. So that's all I got. Nothing much. Oh, I did say I wanted to talk about Beauty in Black. First of all, when oh my gosh, what is his name? Roy. When Roy went over to his daddy's house and was looking like he wanted to do something to Kimmy, and the security people came out, and then his dad came out, and if you know, you know, he peed on him. I was like, oh my gosh, his dad peed on him. And then the brother Charles Charles got robbed. Charles is so stupid. Like, you so stupid. And the way he treats Varney, the lawyer, like, Varney, please move on. That man is not ready for love. He's not ready for a relationship. Move on. But Charles getting robbed, like, that's what you get. That's what you get. You should have known that man was up to something at that strip club. But Kimmy, my girl Kimmy, I am so proud of her for how she handled that meeting. Her first day as, like, was it COO or whatever, and how she shut them down, especially Mallory. Mallory thinks she's just the top dog. But when Kimmy started spitting out, like, the facts about their finances and the plan and what they're going to do to fix it, Mallory's mouth was shut. Shut. And then the mama is just crazy. I can't think of her name right now. But I hope Horace goes over to Italy. I think it's Italy, gets cured from cancer, comes back, and then they just keep being on top. Like, but it would be really sad if he did die. And then I'm really interested to see um how Rain and Kimmy's little sister, how they handle Jules' son. I think they said he wasn't dead. I think he still had, like, a heartbeat or something from when they pushed him off when Rain pushed him off the balcony. So I'm just curious to see how this is all going to play out. Like, is it going to start a war kind of between Jules and the Bellary family?
I'm just in here talking. What's up, vlog?
Okay, pick your mimosa.
Orange.
Basic. Hey, girl. So it's the next day. It's Sunday. We just got back from. Actually, no, I lied. We got back maybe an hour and a half ago. An hour ago, maybe. It's currently 4:48, and it is Sunday, September 28th. This morning I went to Pilates. So I went to Pilates 2 days in a row. Yesterday was really good. I was already sore when I woke up. Actually, I was kind of sore when I went to sleep last night, but today went to Pilates again. I went to I believe the 9 o'clock class so that I can hurry up and be back for church. And then came back, rushed, got dressed. Still have on what I wore to church. And then we tried, speaking of church, so we tried Hope City today. I think it was the main location. The last time we tried Hope City, I think was sometime last year, but it was the Woodlands location. So yeah, the message was good. They had like 4 different pastors. It was kind of like a panel setup, which was pretty cool. They all talked about different topics. One was a youth pastor, talked about how to better support your teens. If you have teenagers, we don't obviously, but one was talking about grief, how to deal with grief. Another one was like a woman's, I don't know if you call her a women's pastor. I'm not sure, but she was talking about like being overwhelmed. And then the fourth one, I forgot what he talked about, but they all said some really good things. It wasn't bad. The message was great. It was just a lot of distractions. Like, we were sitting towards the end of the row, so like close to the aisle, just people walking back and forth or the door opening and closing. There were a lot of young kids. I feel like that was my main, like there was a little, they were all cute, so cute. little girl in front of us, a little boy behind us. To the far right, it was like two or three younger kids, like just running around in circles, and then a baby in the front. It was a lot of kids, which don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that. It was just hard to focus. Like I had to really try hard to focus and not like pay attention to my surroundings. That would be my only con besides distance. But like I said, we're fine with the distance at this point. But yeah, overall church was great. Afterwards, we went and got food, of course. We went to brunch at State Fair, something like that. I don't know. The food was fine, but the service was not good, y'all. It was yeah, anyway. So we came back home. Here we are. But I have some goodies for y'all. Okay, so first I want to show y'all these shoes I got. They're Pumas. I think this is my first pair. I've never had Pumas. Actually, I lied. I think I had Pumas in high school. They were like gray with the bubblegum sole, I believe. But these are like cow print and they're brown and cream. They're so cute. I found these. I think I saw them scrolling on like Instagram or something. I was like, oh, those are cute. I have to have them. So I got them. Real cute. Okay, and then next, y'all guess what I got? I just got them today in the mail. Actually, no, yesterday. I got them yesterday in the mail. Some sunglasses from the one and only 12 p.m. Studios. If you know, you know, Janae Naylor and her sunglasses brand. So I wanted to unbox them with y'all. So it comes obviously in this packaging, super cute. It's brown and gold. And then the case is also brown with this print. It's super cute. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just so proud of her. Okay, so let's get into it. So you saw the case. It also comes with the to clean your lenses, and then the cloth. Sorry, the cloth to clean your lenses, and then the shades themselves come in another, like, I don't know if you want to call it like a dust bag for your glasses. And then these are the shades. I believe these are the Milan shades. They're black, and then they have like some gold detailing on the sides. And then the inside says, I don't know if you can see right here. Sorry, the glare. But it says 12 p.m. Studios right here. And then it also says 12 p.m. on the frame, or on the lens, sorry. So yeah, super cute. These are them on. To the side, to the side. They're super cute. They're like oval shaped almost, which I really love. They fit my face perfectly. Like they're not too big and they're not too tight. Like I have just enough room. But yeah, these are them. Tell me what y'all think. And the lens, like the shade, is actually pretty dark. Like ain't no sun getting in here, which I love. So yeah, I just wanted to show you those. Okay, so it's Sunday evening. I'm about to wind down, probably take my makeup off, and maybe edit some TikTok videos, watch TV, just chill, because tomorrow's Monday. I need to get my mind right for the new work week. Y'all, update. I really, really love the red. I think this is going to be my new color, like that I just have all the time, all year round, because I really love it.